Hey there guys, and welcome back to another video. And in this video I'm just going to quickly go through the interface because it's not very different from what we have already learned. Okay, so to define an interface, instead of class you have to write interface. Okay, and an interface is basically an abstract class. An interface can contain initialized variables or n number of abstract functions. Okay, and an interface is basically used to define behavior of others, like whatever implements this interface will have to have these functions. So it is basically defining the behavior of other classes which are going to use this interface. Okay, so like say for example my SUV and my sports classes are implementing, as you can see, that's how you use the interface, implements the car interface. So these classes, the sports and the SUV classes, must have definition to each of these functions, mind you, each of these, not any of these, each of these functions, and to make sure that the classes are implementing this interface correctly. Like say for example, if I remove the stop function, it's going to give me an error because saying that class SUV must either be declared an abstract or must have the method stop which has been implemented in the car. Okay, so that's why each of these functions, each of these interfaced functions have to be defined in my class implementing that interface. Okay, so basically what you can see is an interface is basically an implementation technique which tells you that in which you can describe the basic implementation of multiple classes, and you can simply have them implement that interface to make sure that you don't forget to describe something about that class. Like say for example, it is helping me over here as in, like, so I don't forget to define that the sports car also can drive, the sports can also turn on, the sports can also stop, the sports can also turn off, and similarly for the SUV. So it's basically helping me to define those stuff. Okay, and interface is used to interface one or more things. In simple terms, it is used to describe behavior of other things, and we can use that description of the behavior to actually describe what the thing is going to do. Interface is also used quite a lot in Java, and it's something not which you have to define all the time. It's inbuilt. Like say for example, you see those fancy buttons, like I'm seeing this button over here which on click does something, right? So how does it listens to my click or detects my click and then simply does something, is basically with the help of an interface, because an interface is built which is essentially waiting for me to click this button right here, and as soon as I click this, that interface definition says that pop this out. Okay, and we will learn that very soon because next few videos are going to be about the GUIs. Not few, very like all of the videos from now on are going to be GUI videos, basically creating an application. So anyways, this is pretty much an interface. An interface is basically a special abstract class which you can implement in other classes, and once you have implemented in the class must contain all the definitions of the functions defined in the interface. So this is pretty much it. And an interface, just to remind you, an interface can contain variable initializations and only abstract functions. That's all. And whatever class is implementing that interface must have all the abstract functions in the interfaces to be defined. Okay, so this is pretty much it about the interface. If you can see that I have declared a SUV function in SUV object and use all those interface function, and if I run this, you're gonna see the output I have defined in these interface. If I similarly do this for now, say sports, See the beauty? I only need to change the type of the object and not my function. So that's another advantage of interface. And there you go. It still works, but now for sports. So this is the interface thingy. You can use this for special only single inheritance because only one classes can be implemented at a time. So anyways, this is the interface thing, and this is pretty much it for this video. If you don't understand any of this or have any doubts, please leave them in the comment section below. Thanks for watching this video. I hope you got pretty much the gist of it, of the interfaces. Don't worry, you're not going to declare an interface every time you create a Java program. It's just that you need to use these interfaces, predefined interfaces, sorry. So thanks for watching this video. I hope you got everything. Please leave a like and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching, guys. I'm gonna end this video here. Goodbye.